So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stefon Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
This is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Bills have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist
down. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30.
Let's get that swagger, y'all.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's go.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with, and they say challenge it.
Drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
Stefon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stefon Diggs. 75 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on
and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he will have a Ravens first down as their
ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses.
And what they do, they're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your two-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have one or two for the game.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. There to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And a pretty little juke move. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being everybody up to the line of scrimmage. Allen now on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stefon Diggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have broken the tie. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 50.
Back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight-line speed, look no further.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining.
And all the way down at the 35. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A.
This guy is sheer excitement.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a border. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Allen off the play fake. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't. But often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that's caught by Beasley. And he will reach the 8-yard, but it'll be second and goal. And again, it's Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Cole Beasley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
now this throw caught left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before.
On the option, it's Jackson.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30, 10.
Bring it!
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 63 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the
More like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now there's a 1st and 10 at the 47. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And he's corralled, but not at 33-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to keep it here. First down and more for Allen. And finally wrestled down at the 11. So after that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Being chased out left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stefon Diggs. And the Bills will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team.
Short. 4th down, here's Jackson.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make them up the tempo, in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Search for a late score. Jackson on 1st down. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side...
Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference, ruin that story.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Micah Hyde. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.